to demonstrate all of the Medik8 facials. So we do have a wide variety of facials, but these actually all start off with the same products, so it does make it very easy to remember and to follow. First thing is going to be our eye cleanse that we have here. Then we're going to do our first cleanse with our Pore Cleanse Gel, which is a new Medik8 product. Then we're going to do our mixing with our bamboo particles. Now today I'm going to be mixing it with my cream cleanse. However, I understand that a lot of the spas have different cleansers. So if you have one cleanse or red alert cleanse or pore cleanse, feel free to mix your bamboo with those as well. I did pick cream cleanse today. We also have our pH balance that we're going to use throughout the facial as well. Beta Clarify, this is going to be great to use after extractions because of that salicylic acid. Then we also have our Ludo Amazing Luxurious Massage Oil. We do have three choices with our mask. We've got the MediMask Plus, which is our hydrating full of minerals mask. We also have our Beta Mask, and of course the very new Clay Mask. Now this is obviously retail size, professional size comes much bigger. Also, we're going to finish off the facial with our Hydrate post-treatment, our physical sunscreen, and of course, who could do without our pre-tox eye and our pre-tox pout. So one of the most exciting things about Medik8 facials is the application of the serum after the mask is removed. So what we always want to do is we always want to apply vitamin C first. So we want to apply our C Tetra right after we remove our mask. So this is going to be for all facials. That antioxidant is very important to incorporate. If we were doing our Hydrate facial, you would apply the Hydra B5 after the C Tetra, and then of course your post-treatment SPF. If we were doing an acne facial, you would apply the Beta Gel after the C Tetra. If we are doing a Red Alert facial, you're going to apply the Red Alert serum after the C Tetra. If we're doing a whitening facial or a white balance facial, of course we're going to do our white balance first in this time. So because this is actually a smaller, it's a water-based product, this one you want this to go onto the skin first, and then the vitamin C. And then if we're doing an anti-aging facial, you want to apply Firmaderma to the neck and the décolleté. And then we want to apply growth factor on the face and the neck. And then we want to mix our retinol 40 with our post-treatment, and then of course follow up with our SPF. So our first step in our protocols for all of our Medik8 facials is going to be eye makeup remover and lipstick remover with our eye cleanse. Our eye cleanse we've got German chamomile, which is very healing and has anti-inflammatory properties. We also have cornflower and glycerin, that's a humectant. And you can see here that it's water-based, and it's really nice because there's not a lot of oil in it, so it's not going to get into somebody's eyes, and it picks up the makeup very well. And if they're wearing lipstick, then you can go ahead and remove that with this as well. Okay. Our first cleanse is going to be done with our Pore Cleanse Gel. Adding a little bit of water. So our Pore Cleanse Gel, this is Medik8's new product. We've got mandelic, salicylic, and lactic acid. So this is a great alpha hydroxy exfoliation for the skin. Hot towel removal, and we are going to be using steam today, so I really want to open up her pores with our bamboo exfoliation. And depending on the client's skin, you can feel free to do a second cleanse. Today I'm just going to do one. So our next process is going to be mixing our bamboo with our cream cleanser. So we see we've got this big tub of our bamboo. You need very little bit, and it goes a very long way, about that much. If you use too much, you're going to have some trouble getting it off of the skin, but I will show you a little trick that I have up my sleeve to help remove that. I'm just going to position the steam here for her. So our cream cleanse with our bamboo. Our cream cleanse is going to be really geared towards dry skin, dehydrated skin, which we see a lot here in dry Colorado. So our cream cleanse has mandelic acid in it. This is another alpha hydroxy exfoliation along with the bamboo. So you're pretty much getting a 2-in-1 exfoliation. You can also customize. So if somebody needs a little bit more of exfoliation that day or during that facial, feel free to add just a little bit more bamboo, but do not add too much. And also, after you do open up your bamboo, just make sure that you screw that lid back on because you do not want it to spill. So I'm just focusing on areas that need just a little bit of extra exfoliation. And that steam is really allowing this to penetrate and really get rid of some of those unwanted dead skin cells. Okay. I'm going to let this sit on here for just a second. And you can see that her skin has this nice, even brightness to it. So, after we do our bamboo exfoliation, I want you to use your pH balance. So pH balance, of course, is going to help. Everything that is in the Medik8 line is pH balance, but this is really going to help keep it that way. Keep that skin nice and calm during the entire facial. But it also helps remove some of those stubborn bamboo particles as well. So after this process, I'm going to allow the skin to dry just a little bit. And something that I have been doing that's really been helping remove some of these extra bamboo particles is I just grab either a tissue or a towel. You just want to just help dry the skin off. And then I just start sloughing off anything that's extra. So our next step is going to be extractions. I'm not going to demonstrate that today, but after our exfoliation, we'll be doing our extractions. No bamboo, which is fantastic. So I perform my extractions taking anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'm going to use my Beta Clarify that has the salicylic acid in it. So if we did any, aggressive extractions with our client, if they had a lot of things that were embedded in the skin, you really want to make sure to clean off the area. And that salicylic is going to go into the pore and really help kill that sebum production that's going on. Okay, so after we do our Beta Clarify, now it's time for our relaxing massage. I'm going to do a mix of a few different things. I always encourage everybody to add some of their own flavor to their massages. It really kind of sets us apart from each other in the spa atmosphere. This is our Ludo massage oil. So our carrier oil for our massage oil is safflower. So it's not going to clog the pores. It's just going to be it glides fantastic for my facial massage movements. So Medik8 really likes to focus a little bit on the lymphatic system. So as long as we're always draining out towards the lymph nodes and then down towards the neck, we are really detoxifying the skin. And I do a combination of pressure point and lymphatic drainage and stimulating massage as well. Now we're going to remove the Ludo massage oil from the skin. so now it's time for us to do our masking, but first I am going to use my pH balance again. Make sure I removed all of my Ludo massage oil. Now, today I'm going to demonstrate both types of mask. Today I'm going to use on my client, I'm going to use clay mask on the chin and then Medi mask everywhere else. So you can see how amazing this goes onto the skin. And then next, I'm going to paint on my Medi Mask Plus. Medi Mask has a lot of vitamins and minerals in it. And it's of course a cream base, so her skin will drink up a lot of it, which is good. You've got kiwi in here. A lot of people describe this mask as smelling a little tropical. So it's really going to help kind of bring this amazing vibrance back into the skin. Masking process needs to take anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes depending on what you have going on with your schedule and how if your client ended up showing up a little bit late, but we really want the mask to sit on for at least 10 minutes. So now we are removing our mask. And you can see her skin drank up a lot of that Medi Mask Plus, which is great. And for those of you who have not used the clay yet, you can see how great that removes. It doesn't stick to the skin too much. Okay, so I'm going to be demonstrating the Hydrate facial. C-Tetra, you want about 4 to 5 drops. You want to allow anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds to absorb. Next for our Hydrate facial is going to be application of the Hydrate B5 gel. You want about, they don't really come out and drop so much, but you want about that much in your hand. Distribute evenly for added hydration. And then you would apply your post-treatment and your SPF, your pre-tox pout, and your pre-tox eye. So now I'm going to demonstrate the serum application for our Beta facial. You want 4 to 5 drops of the C Tetra on the skin. You want to allow anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds to let that absorb. Next, you're going to apply your Beta Gel. You want about 4 to 5 drops of the Beta Gel. You can either spot treat with it or just use it everywhere. Most people really like the exfoliating benefits of this, but it does not dry you out. Got a 2% salicylic acid in this. Allow to absorb. And then you would apply your post-treatment, your physical sunscreen, your pre-tox pout, and pre-tox eye. Now I'm going to demonstrate the serum application for our Red Alert facial. First, you're going to apply 4 to 5 drops of the C Tetra onto the skin. You want to give about 30 to 60 seconds, allow for this to absorb. Next, we're going to do about 4 to 5 drops of that Red Alert serum. And then you're going to apply your Hydrate post-treatment, your physical sunscreen, your pre-tox eye, and pre-tox pout. Now we're going to demonstrate the application for these serums for the White Balance facial. You want to apply White Balance first, so you want about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops of White Balance. Apply to the skin. And we apply the White Balance first because it is a smaller molecule and it's water-based. The skin is really going to absorb this very fast. You really don't need a whole lot of time to let that absorb because it goes in so fast. Then we're going to apply 4 to 5 drops of our C Tetra. Allow 30 to 60 seconds to dry, and then you can apply your Hydrate post-treatment, your physical sunscreen, pre-tox pout, and pre-tox eye. Now I'm going to demonstrate the anti-aging or the age-defying facial. First thing we're going to do is we're going to apply Firmaderma to the neck and the décolleté. You need about maybe 5 to 6 drops to cover the entire area. Our Firmaderma is this amazing antioxidant blend that's going to help firm up the neck and the chest area. Next, going to apply our growth factor. And I like to apply the growth factor before my vitamin C because the growth factor is a smaller molecule and it does absorb very fast into the skin, so I want to make sure that it gets delivered properly. And it absorbs very fast, so she's already drank that up. Next, we're going to do our C Tetra. About 4 to 5 drops. Takes anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds to absorb. And while this is soaking in, I'm going to apply the pre-tox eye. A little bit goes a very long way. So you just need about half a pump of the Pretox Eye. Pretox Pout. It's Pro Collagen Lip Treatment. Okay, so she's absorbed all of that C tetra that I need her to. So now I'm actually going to mix my Hydrate post-treatment. We need about 1 pump of the post-treatment, and I'm going to do 2 drops of the Retinol 40. This is our Boost Concentrate. Last but not least, just a little bit of our physical sunscreen. Now the sunscreen is very unique. It's not greasy. It's a great formulation with our physical blockers. Actually, it does help add a little bit of moisture to the face. You just need to give a little bit of time for it to lose a little bit of that tackiness, and the skin is going to feel extremely hydrated. So now you've seen how all of the Medik8 facials go inside of the protocols. Obviously, every single one of them is going to start with the same product, so it does make it really easy for the therapist. And of course, every facial is ended with the amazing high concentrated serums that are really going to affect change in the skin. We have something for dehydrated skin, something for redness, something for acne, something for aging. So pretty much that hits all skin types. So literally Medik8 covers all of our bases.